Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Next up for the Red Sox, number 23. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sandy Leon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch pops this one up. Number 23 in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Perez, base runner at first with 1 out. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Strike 2.
0-2.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Now batting.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Grounded to first. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the. So striding in, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 35.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
One and 2. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they have they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Into the box now, Jake Bauers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. Santana isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box, Domingo Santana as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And that's the second out. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Now the 3-0 offering, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's an aggressive send there, Vivo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
And that is into right field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now both runners are breaking. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But a big inning here is 7 runs. First pitch coming. Here it is.
For the Red Sox.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's J.D. Martinez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
No balls and a strike to count. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Snap throw from the catcher, but he dives back safely. 2-1, here it is. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball. On
to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Marcus Walden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Marcus Walden.
Stepping in, Jake Bowers. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Jake Bowers.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Bowers, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Up next for Cleveland.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third. Stepping up to the plate, number 23. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
In there, and it's 0-1. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2-1, the count to Pillar. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Sandy Leon. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Leon.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One and one the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 10 for him on the year, as the blowout continues.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 35. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Santana now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. A man on third with 2 down. Lined hard toward right center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Indians lead it 16-0. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
0-1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Bradley, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Andrew Benintendi waits on deck, and now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Home run number 2 for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Santana is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate. Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Again to first, but he gets back in time.
Hey, he beat it up.
3-1 to Martinez.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. We're through 6 full. The Indians on top, 16-1. Now at the plate, Jake Bowers, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
First baseman, number 10, Jake Bowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Domingo Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Pilar is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Sandy Leon.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Sandy Leon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. hard hit ball to second.
Number 23.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, catcher.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. No balls and one strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and as you can see, they are way behind. Now batting, Roberto Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Roberto Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Delino DeShields. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping up now, number 35. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. And the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball 1. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Santana. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a
Benintendi.
flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second for Shields. Comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. Second baseman.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Last time through was a base hit. Taken, but called a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
Pedroia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 22 on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And that's in there for a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Heath Hembry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Devers is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Number 10. Jake
now at the plate, Jake Bauers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
now batting. The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ball and a strike. Hembry is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to be.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Tribe lead this one 16-3. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just inside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-0 on the way. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-0.
Number 23 waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now batting, number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Number 23. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. And he takes strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 23 becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Christian Vasquez. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke. Gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
No balls and 1 strike. Down the left field line and deep. Santana sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
16-3 today. The Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Rick Porcello struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.